You've seen Endgame, I've seen Endgame, so let's go over the cameos. So this may be a little bit spoilery for who's in it and whatever. If you don't want to know any of that, then just save this to your favorites. You can come back to it later and watch it later on after you've seen the film. If you are trying to get tickets this week, you're going to be hard-pressed to even get into a showing because it's pretty much sold out all the way till next week. I mean, are we thinking worldwide maybe crossing 2 billion by Wednesday or Thursday? This is craziness. This is incredibleness. So we'll see what happens. It may be the last, Marvel film that does it, but it's an achievement, right? So, okay. Well, in this movie, there are people, I was so amazed and shocked that they brought back so many people from so many other movies, even if it was to just come in for a half day, throw on some makeup, and do a little, stand there, maybe issue a line, and that's it. How they were able to do that, just the Russo brothers just put it all together. They said, we're doing this big, we're going to do it, we're going to have everybody, we're going to put it all in here. So let's go over some of the cameos here. Okay, we have Alexander Pierce. He is in it. Of course, I can't tell you anything about it, but he does show up in the film. So Robert Redford does make an appearance as Alexander Pierce. We also have Korg shows up and is his basic kind of cringe Aussie kind of self, also played by again played by Taika Waititi. Very very appropriate is, and Mick was also there. We also have the Ancient One showing up. This was Doctor Strange was when we saw her first, and now we're back to that point, seeing the Ancient One again. Trying not to be very spoilery at all. It's so hard. It's so hard. Okay. Did I skip somebody? Okay, Jasper Sitwell. He is also in there. He was in Thor and the Avengers, Captain America, Winter Soldier. He's in all three of those films, and he comes back for this one just to make an appearance. Then we have Crossbones. Brock Rumlow is also in here just because of things that happen that I'm not saying anything about. Anyway, we have Jane Foster also making another print. Yeah, I mean, some of these scenes and stuff that they're in are really quick. It's just like, a few minutes, maybe 2 minutes on screen kind of thing. Maybe not even make much of have many lines or anything, or even have any lines at all. So it's very interesting. We also have a appearance by the Red Skull, not played by Hugo Weaving from the original first Avenger film, but played again by Ross Marquand. I don't know how to say that last name. Anyway, but he is basically reprising his playing of the role from Infinity War. So he is back. So that of course we get an appearance by Peggy Carter, played by Haley Atwell. She also gets some scenes, and we get Howard Stark finds a way into the film. So just, I mean, how many people? I mean, from Iron Man to Captain America: Civil War, Ant-Man, and Captain America: First Avenger. All these films, that he's been in there. We're coming back again. Okay, so the Harley Keener character, played by Ty Simpkins, sorry, and he is also seen briefly in the film, but he is there. And finally, no, not finally. Okay, so we also have Renee Russo. She also makes, jumps from movie to movie here, so she's also in this film. Makes another appearance. Gonna not tell you what happens, but okay. And Loki, of course, makes another appearance, which my wife, Mrs. Tech Show, definitely wanted Loki to have some more screen time. He does have another TV show coming on Disney streaming. So yeah, so he'll still be around doing some stuff. Hank Pym also comes and makes an appearance in the film, which was good to see. As a young Hank Pym, that's not giving anything away. As a very young Hank Pym, he's again de-aged like he was in Ant-Man and some of the scenes in Ant-Man. Maria Hill, also Kobe Smulders, also comes back, makes her appearance again in this. It's kind of taking every character that you had somehow from almost all of the last films and bringing somebody forward and making an appearance in this show. Thaddeus Ross, so we have Ross being there, also making an appearance. Again, bringing somebody else from. He was in, the Hulk movie way back when. So that's crazy. Laura Barton also has an appearance, and some of the kids in the family stuff are also in there and everything. So I don't know if those are the same actors, but the kids are also kind of there. And of course, we have to have the inevitable, the forever Stan Lee making his last cameo appearance in a Marvel film. I think that'll probably be felt in the next film. I did like the opening of Captain Marvel, where the Marvel emblem, as it's showing the cuts of all the different scenes from the different Marvel movies in front of Captain Marvel, is just cuts of all the different cameos of Stan Lee. Just, I think, a huge tribute to what he created. We all think that we can try and create something that will eventually be gain popularity and gain some type of notoriety. I mean, for how many years did Stan Lee work doing his comics and making here and there bit movies and bit TV shows and things like that based on those comics, to now finally get someone to behind it, like the Marvel powerhouse that's there now, to really put something behind these films, to really give something to the films with the special effects and everything else and all that, just to be able to push it all together to make it just explode on screen. And I guess it's a little sad that he's not seeing the last of the 4 Avenger films. I don't know how much he was able to see of it before he passed, but yeah, Stan Lee will just be missed. I mean, but we have his ideas, we have his books, we have all of the comic books and everything else out there that are gonna continue on, and hopefully some of the new characters that are out there will be able to start to be loved and cared for the same way the original 6 are. That's the big thing. So anyway, those are the cameos that I saw. So if you know some cameos that you saw, comment down below. Add the ones that you like, and the ones that you saw. I'm going to put kind of a no spoilery tag on this video, so don't leave any spoilers for anybody else who hasn't seen it. It's so hard to get into the theater to see it anymore. We were trying again this weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no, Thursday, no, Friday, no, and so next weekend is really packed again. So it's gonna be hard if you didn't get all the tickets you needed for the next week up front. So anyway, so I'm Tom with Tom's Tech Show. I make videos like this about things that I like Marvel and the Orville and TV shows I like. Stranger Things is coming. I'm already kind of convincing people to set up a Stranger Things marathon. That's going to be brutal, but we're going to get through it, I think. But I also do videos about photography and things about my day job, which is technology and things like that. They're all arranged in playlists, so you just go to the playlist you want and like and thumbs up and subscribe. And there you go, you're done. All right. Well, thanks for watching this, and take care.